The next comic that's coming up gave me this dildo as a present, and I love it. Thank you very much. It looks like it has a mosquito on it. Man, those mosquitoes are everywhere in Miami, right? I always feel like Harry Potter, like when I own a dildo, because like you can be like Aquarius, and like nobody's gonna take you seriously because you have a twig or a dildo at the same time. Like, how about a singing? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you white girls know what Harry Potter is. Come on, don't be ashamed of that. She's a fucking doctor, an author, and she's very special, dear to my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together right now for Lepeley.
Let's give it up for Danny and all the comics here, and this red dildo, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it. I learned something real interesting about myself. I recently took the Kinsey scale test. You guys ever heard of this? It assesses how gay or straight you are and where you fall on a spectrum of 0 to 6. 6 being the gayest, 0 being totally straight. I got a 6, and I never knew that I could have something in common with Mike Pence. Yeah, but I do. It's good to have something in common with the vice president. It's fantastic. Yeah, it's tough for me dating as a lesbian personally. I'm either too feminine or too masculine for girls, which leaves only one type of person who will date me. Dudes. But guys, please don't hit on lesbians, please. We don't understand why you do. You guys have 8 million straight girls to choose from. Lesbians have 16 lesbians to choose from. And we've already slept with 10 of them. And the other 6 are in prison getting neck tattoos and gold teeth. Or they're at like a feminist protest. It's awful. I'm trying to sleep with every nationality girl that I can. It's one of my life goals. Thank you. I got my PhD, that's the next thing I'm gonna do. And you know, it was really easy to do this in Miami, but I live in Jacksonville, Florida right now, and it's really hard to sleep with every nationality there since the only one they have is white trash. Like they drink milk with breakfast and Mountain Dew with breakfast or whatever. Milk with dinner? Mountain Dew with breakfast. I don't know, I'm still learning. I'm Cuban, I don't know, I'm still learning. But I still can't believe people are against gay marriage this day and age. The other day I learned that there's a guy who owns a bakery in Colorado, and he refuses to bake cakes for gay weddings. You guys heard of this? You guys don't watch the news, it's great, good. Me neither. And I don't know if this guy realizes it, but there's nothing gayer than baking cake. I mean, the 3 gayest things a dude can do in order, starting with the gayest, are baking cake, figure skating, then sucking dick. I mean, this guy must have a real hetero way of holding that frosting dispenser like, I don't make cakes for gays, this is straight cake. I'm not making any cakes for faggots. Fuck those faggots. Fuck those faggots. By the way, it's the only time you guys will ever see me do this in my life. I got a 6 in the Kinsey scale, don't forget. Yeah. And you know, didn't end there. I also learned there's a guy who owns a pizzeria in Indiana, and he refuses to cater pizza to gay weddings. Now this is what I'm upset about, guys. Because my white trash Indiana dream wedding is ruined. I had everything planned out. I was gonna serve pizza, some SpaghettiOs, some Spam and stuff, you know? My wedding cake was gonna be made out of zebra cakes. I was gonna have a Skid Row cover band. You guys don't know Skid Row? Is this Miami or where am I? I guess I'll just have to do it in Jacksonville instead. Yeah, but I have great parents. I'm super close with them. I feel like I can tell them anything. The other day I was hanging out with my mom and I was like, Mom, you want to sip my water bottle? But then I was like, shit, I've been drinking out of it. I don't know if you want any of it. She said, of course I'll drink out of it. I gave birth to you, I don't care. I'm just so glad my mom has no idea how much asshole I eat. Did you say ew? You're a good girl. I like good girls. They usually have the cleanest buttholes. But anyways, we got any married straight women in here tonight? Good. This is definitely my image. Be single for the rest of your life. I hate when straight women call their husbands hubby. Like, that's my hubby. It's my bestie hubby. Why don't you shut the fuck up, you know? Let me tell you something. If you call your husband hubby, chances are the highlight of your week is going to Target together to buy dish towels. And another highlight of your week is that scheduled missionary sex that you guys have every Tuesday. Lasts like 3 minutes while listening to Mumford & Sons. No ass eating at all. And while you're on Pinterest looking for fun things for you and your hubby to do together, hubby's on Grindr looking for a power bottom E. Are you a power bottom, Joey?
Of course.
Yeah, power bottom. Here we go, right here.
Available.
You get those straight guys, right?
All the time.
Straight married guys?
I'm just trying to find myself. What a bunch cherries.
Is he ever like, my wife's just really annoying?
No.
No?
They're just there out there, but that's it.
They say what?
Oh no, well I'm so serious. Like on Grindr, guys will message you like, oh I have a wife, but don't worry about her. Or just shit like that. I'm just trying to find my inner self that I didn't experience when I was a teenager.
That's fucking great.
I know.
He's like, don't worry about it, just let me eat her ass. I gotta find some other outfits. We got any Latin Americans in here tonight? No, wrong. What? You're serious? What are you? Then why didn't you say anything? Oh, you did, okay. That's it? What about you girls? Cuban, great. Yeah, all Cuban? Great. Or Miami, me too, Carrie. I love being Latin. I totally have a thing for Latin girls. Colombians, Cubans, you name it. Because I love passionate sex, not knowing whether or not I'm going to get stabbed right in the middle of it. But being Latin American is great. It's the one nationality where it's acceptable to live with your parents until you're 80. It's also the one nationality where it's acceptable for your mother to hit you in the face with a sandal. After she's made you rice and beans, of course. She will make sure you're well fed before she beats your ass. It's also the one nationality where it's acceptable for men to never exercise their legs. Do you do squats? Alright, you're not Cuban, that's why it's the Cuban men. Cuban men, you're in the gym like, pecho y pizza todo el día. What should I leave you guys off on? Before I get off on something. I've been learning French and Portuguese, and I get really excited to practice both languages. I'll go up to a French person, and I'll be like, hey, I'm learning French, bonjour. And the French person looks at me, and they're like, you're learning French, huh? Fuck you. I'm like, right, you smelly asshole, whatever, fine. But then I'll go up to a Brazilian, and I'll be like, hey, I'm learning Portuguese. Onde fica o banheiro? Which means, where's the bathroom? And the Brazilian will look at me and be like, good job, let's go have sex. So needless to say, I'm getting really good at my Portuguese, and I'm having a lot of sex in the bathroom stalls. It's been great. Before I step off the stage, I want to mention something real quick, besides the fact that dildo is mine. I know, it's never been used though. No, for real, I'll tell you guys true stories. This is like such a laid back room, I don't know what's going on, but it's great. I do not want to throw a microphone at anybody, I actually love you guys. Hey, come on. Throw the dildo at them instead. No, we have any lesbians in here tonight? You're not? You're just a girlfriend, but you're like, nah, I'm just, I'm like the guys that Joey's picking up. I'm not gay. So I had this ex-girlfriend and she like bought a bunch of dildos and now I'm left with all these fucking dildos and I'm like, what do I do with this? You know, like, because lesbians don't don't want to reuse it. Like, you guys are lucky. You can just stick your dick in this at different girls all the time. We're like, hey, this is $75. Do you want to use it? She's like, no, because you used it in another girl. And then I'm left with these fucking men, like these decorative, I know. Anyways, that's not what I wanted to say. I have a PhD. I know most lesbians work at FedEx, but I have a PhD and I work at FedEx. I wrote a book on the health benefits of beer, and I sell them after the show, and there may or may not be naked pictures of me in there. I don't know, I need money. Anyways, I tour the country doing seminars on the health benefits of beer, and tomorrow night I'm going to be at Robot Brewing in Boca Raton. It's the former Funky Buddha that some of you comics may know. And I don't know where the hell's going to be, somewhere in West Palm Beach in September. Who cares? I love you guys. Thank you very much.
Keep it going for Anna, guys. Keep it going.